Hello, dear friends. My name is Selene, and I am truly delighted to welcome you here to my channel. For your air sign, July offers fresh streams of insight and clarity. But it also asks you to pause, to breathe, to process, and to discern what truly deserves your attention. The heavens will be active with change. Uranus enters a new sign, Mercury dances in reverse, and Venus stirs tension and curiosity. This is a time to observe, reflect, and make room for new mental models to emerge. Let's unpack the messages July brings to your ever-evolving mind and heart. Libra, July 2025 Horoscope. Energy of the month. Focus, 10th 11th house recognition, evolution, social alignment. Libra, July begins with your gaze focused on your place in the world. The sun travels through your 10th house of career, status, and purpose until July 22nd, encouraging visibility, leadership, and self-assertion. Your efforts from earlier in the year may now bear fruit, or call for final edits before public reveal. The full moon in Capricorn on July 10th lights up your 4th house, creating emotional tension between your inner world and outer responsibilities. A home situation may require attention or closure, especially if it's been neglected in pursuit of professional ambitions. As the month unfolds, Saturn and Neptune remain stationary in your 6th house, drawing your focus to work-life balance and how your routines impact your spiritual health. After July 22nd, the sun moves into your 11th house, shifting energy toward friendships, community, and your future vision. The new moon in Leo on July 24th offers a chance to realign with soul-driven goals and call in your true allies. This month is a turning point. Let it show you where you truly belong. Work, career, and self-realization. Focus, 10th house, visibility, authority, path realignment. This is a defining month for your career path, Libra. With the sun in your 10th house until July 22nd, you're being illuminated in the public eye. You may receive recognition for past efforts or feel the pressure to redefine what success truly means to you. The Venus-Pluto trine on July 7th activates your 9th and 5th houses, suggesting a breakthrough related to publishing, teaching, or a creative leadership role. Around July 13th, the sun trines the north node from your 10th to 6th house, offering fated alignment with your soul's purpose through work. Still, tension builds toward the end of the month. The Sun-Pluto opposition on July 25th, 10th to 4th house, highlights conflict between personal life and career ambition. Something's out of balance and it must be recalibrated. Ask yourself, is this path fulfilling or just familiar? You're being called to lead with heart, not just strategy. Let clarity rise from your inner authority, not external validation. Finances. Focus, 2nd and 8th houses, resources, value, financial boundaries. Financial themes this month focus on how you earn, save, and share. Saturn and Neptune remain stationary in your 6th house, encouraging sustainable habits and a reevaluation of your daily work's impact on your income. If your earnings no longer match the energy you expend, you may feel prompted to renegotiate or restructure. On July 18th, Mercury turns retrograde in your 11th house, possibly prompting delays around payments tied to collaborative projects or long-term goals. Use this time to revise financial plans rather than launch new investments. Around July 24th, the new moon in Leo in your 11th house could bring a fresh opportunity to earn through community, social media, or digital avenues, but the seeds take time to sprout. Be mindful near July 25th, when the sun opposes Pluto, as power struggles around shared money, debts, or expectations may surface. Claim your worth and your right to set clear boundaries. Love and relationships. Focus, 4th and 7th houses, foundation, intimacy, honest connection. Relationships go deep this month, Libra. The full moon in Capricorn on July 10th activates your 4th house, stirring strong emotional currents in your home or family life. You may feel torn between career demands and personal connection. This lunation could mark a turning point, perhaps a relocation, a renovation, or a need to set firmer emotional boundaries. Meanwhile, Saturn and Neptune in your 6th house ask, is love showing up in your everyday life? Is your routine allowing space for intimacy and care? Around July 23rd, Venus, your ruler, squares Mars, creating friction between your desire for freedom and your deeper emotional needs. Relationship imbalances, especially those rooted in obligation or performance, may demand correction. Don't avoid the discomfort, it leads to authentic connection. Single Libras may meet someone through mutual causes or work settings this month. The most powerful question to ask in love right now is, can we grow together, or are we just orbiting habit? Health and well-being. Focus, 6th and 12th houses, body-soul alignment, recovery, mindful living. With both Saturn and Neptune retrograde in your 6th house, your well-being becomes a top priority. This transit brings focus to the invisible habits shaping your body, mood, and productivity. If you've been ignoring fatigue, poor sleep, or emotional depletion, the signs become undeniable now. Slow down. Rest is not laziness, it is medicine. Around the full moon on July 10th, you may experience an emotional breakthrough that helps you reconnect with your physical needs. The sun's move into your 11th house after July 22nd re-energizes you socially, but avoid burnout. Instead, lean into collective healing, yoga classes, nature walks with friends, group meditation. The new moon on July 24th is ideal for releasing anxiety and committing to sustainable rhythms. Your health doesn't demand perfection, it requires presence. Create rituals that support, not control, your energy. The more you nourish yourself, the more your natural harmony will return. Astro advice and warnings. Key aspects: Mercury retrograde, July 18th, Venus-Mars square, July 23rd, Sun-Pluto opposition, July 25th. Your air sign nature loves clarity, but July may ask you to find comfort in ambiguity. Mercury turns retrograde on July 18th in your 11th house, which could lead to confusion in group projects, team dynamics, or digital spaces. Backup files, avoid miscommunications, and double-check collaborative agreements. Tensions rise around July 23rd, as Venus in your 11th house squares Mars in your 8th, a dynamic clash between freedom and intimacy, especially in friendships that blur romantic lines. Use discernment. Finally, on July 25th, the Sun opposes Pluto across your 10th and 4th houses, spotlighting any unhealthy ambition or emotional suppression tied to your public image. You are not obligated to perform success. The universe wants you to define it on your terms. Let discomfort become your teacher, not your trigger. Inspiration and spiritual message. Focus, 12th and 11th houses, divine timing, soulful belonging, inner peace. July teaches you that the most powerful changes begin within. With the new moon in Leo on July 24th, activating your 11th house, you're being called to realign your vision with your soul's truth. Who are your people? What future do you believe in? As Saturn and Neptune stir energy in your 6th, the daily grind may seem at odds with your dreams, but it's an invitation to bring the sacred into the ordinary. Your work, your words, your presence can be a prayer. Find ways to bridge your soul's longings with the life you're building. Trust in divine timing. You don't need to chase your destiny, it's already unfolding through your quiet courage and inner harmony. Your grace is your superpower. Walk with it. Opportunities and lucky moments. Key dates: July 7th, Venus trine Pluto, July 13th, Sun trine North Node, July 24th, new moon. This month offers subtle yet potent breakthroughs. On July 7th, Venus in your 11th house trines Pluto in your 5th, creating deep, soulful chemistry with a friend, collaborator, or creative partner. Trust unexpected magnetism, it may lead to magic. Around July 13th, the Sun in your 10th house trines the North Node in your 7th, opening doors through key relationships or public opportunities. Say yes to aligned visibility. Then on July 24th, the new moon in Leo helps you plant visionary seeds in your 11th house for dreams, goals, and alliances that reflect who you're becoming. You're not meant to walk alone. Community is your catalyst now. Challenging transits and personal growth zones. Key aspects: Mercury-Pluto opposition, July 18th, Sun-Pluto opposition, July 25th. Growth this month will come through honesty and realignment. Mercury's opposition to Pluto on July 18th stretches across your 11th and 5th houses, possibly revealing hidden dynamics in friendships, jealousy in collaborations, or the fear of being fully seen. Then, on July 25th, the Sun in your 10th house opposes Pluto in the 4th, bringing your public and private life into sharp contrast. Are you building a life that nourishes you, or just one that looks good? True empowerment comes when your external actions match your internal truth. This transit may be intense, but it is liberating. Allow what no longer reflects your soul to fall away, and trust that deeper, lasting alignment is taking its place. Libra, July invites you to return to your center, not as a balancing act, but as a soulful recalibration. This month's astrology asks for courage, clarity, and a willingness to let go of the mask. Your journey is not about pleasing others, it's about honoring your truth. The new moon in Leo brings you back to your dreams. The full moon in Capricorn grounds your emotional reality. And every step in between calls you to define success, intimacy, and freedom on your own terms. You're not behind, you're becoming. If this message spoke to your heart, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to Selene Speaks, where astrology becomes soul guidance for your sacred path. Your harmony is not a performance. It's your gift. Shine in it.